You know, that's how humble he was. He was liberal with it, and I told him, you know, put the whole thing in, and he hesitated. He was like, oh, you know, he did it. You know, but that was a humble thing. You know, he initially was like, where is it? Give me this, and I want this, I want that. He had requests, and you know, we was on it. You know, the put it like this, Apostle Manasseh, he was content with drinking Detroit water. He was like, I'll drink the Detroit water, you know, because we wanted the bottled water. He was content with that. He was like, man, this shit tastes good.
That's fake.
Right. You know, the brothers was humble. We have no negative experience with none of the brothers. I personally didn't have any negative experience. I haven't heard any brothers mention it, you know, oh man, Apostle Bakar, he was like this, he did that, or he always wanted me to go and get this. Not one time did I hear from any of those brothers.
Hey, me and Malak, we were first coming into the truth. We wanted to meet him. We seen the video y'all put up. We was like, oh shit, the apostle's here. It was like, damn, like we wanted to meet the apostle and everything.
Yeah, and then the brother spilled wine on the carpet. That was the most humble. He was like, slacky, brother, slacky. You know, that was humble. He was like, oh, go clean this shit up. He was humble. You know, I didn't take anything arrogant about him. You know, even with the advice he was giving me, you know, Elder Apostle Manasseh and Elder Ricard, you know, they was all of it was humble. You know, they was giving me sound advice. You know, the way the apostles kicking with you. It's, you know, it's a whole different, like you hear wisdom from them, like, you know, when you're on YouTube, you know, listen to, but directly you get a more intimate wisdom about stuff they experience.
You know, because you're supposed to, hey, the Bible says not to muzzle the ox that treadeth the corn. So if no matter what the apostles want, hey, they've been laboring in this truth for so long, they should be able to get whatever they want. But basically, you got somebody that would say, oh, you went to go and get them avocados and all. They'll find some way to twist it. When someone comes to your home, you're supposed to naturally, if they're a brother, you're supposed to be hospitable to them, you know? Now, so this is Genesis 18, verse 6, using Abraham as an example. And Abraham hastened into the tent. Well, I'll start at... Let me start up a little bit more. I'm gonna start at 1, but I'm gonna jump down. This is Genesis 18:1. And Yahweh appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre, and he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day. And he lifted up his eyes and looked, and lo, 3 men stood by him. And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door and bowed himself towards the ground. Jumping to verse 4, it says, let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet, and rest yourselves under the tree. So that's right there. That's a mark of hospitality. You know, that's a mark of humility. That's a mark of being a good host, man. When somebody comes to your house, you're supposed to treat them this way. You know? Verse 5, it says, and I will fetch a morsel of bread, and comfort ye your hearts. You know, when somebody comes to your house, you're supposed to make them feel comfortable, make them feel at home, especially if they're a brother. After that, ye shall pass on, for therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, so do, and as thou hast said. And Abraham hasted into the tent unto Sarah, and said, make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it, and make cakes upon the hearth. And Abraham ran unto the herd, and fetched a calf, tender and good, and gave it unto a young man, and he hastened to dress it. And as you can see, it kept saying that Abraham ran. Well, you're supposed to haste to treat a brother good, man. You're supposed to haste to treat a brother good, man. And the way that y'all acting towards apostles and towards brethren, you know, you ain't really a brother, man. You're false brother.
That's right. And also, you know, like when he came, I thought he should have asked for more, because I'm like, this is it, you know, because I remember when we was at the house, right? I know Apostle Ricard, he likes to go to the gym. So I asked him, you know, hey brother, you know, I got a gym membership. You want to come with me, you know, because I knew the brother like going to the gym. He said he already went to the gym, you know, so he didn't have like a whole lot of requests. You know, I thought, you know, they have more, you know, and I remember
he said like a rider,
right?
You know? Like he's some type of like he's some type of celebrity. When a celebrity does a tour and they go to a so-called venue, whatever, arena, And the people that they booked them there, they had some part of rider, meaning a request of things that must be there in their rooms at all times and refreshed at all times.
Well, I need to have
I need this in order to do this show. If it's not there, I'm not doing the show. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a celebrity or something, you know?
And they didn't have to come, you know? You know, that was real brotherly that they would come and even grace our house like that, man. You know, that was they didn't have to. So when they came, we received them with open arms and we rejoiced to see them, man. That was a booster of our faith. That was a booster to our spirit, man.
Yeah, and like just speaking on that though, when we the brother was mentioned when we went to New York and we visited the elders.
They showed us that hospitality.
It was a lot of love for the brother, for the Apostle Ricard. There's a lot of love for him, and you know, to the point where like brothers got on other brothers because brothers was out of character doing you know when you're young in this truth, you do stuff that you don't know no better. But brothers check you, elder brothers, you know, which could put you directly in line, and that's what happened. Something that went down, and brothers definitely put us in line and showed us the difference of being a nigga and being a brother, you know?
God, when we went to New York, you know, to see the elders, basically they received us with open arms, man. They showed a lot of hospitality, man. They did the same thing for us. Why not repay and do the same thing back for them? I mean, that's how we're supposed to be in this truth, man. We're supposed to love each other, man. Hey, the scripture talks about never forgetting charity, man. Charity basically covers a multitude of sin, and charity is the fulfilling of the law, man. What was the 2 commandments that the Messiah gave us? Love the Most High with your whole heart, mind, body, and soul, and to love your brother the same. Hey, the book of 1 John says that how can you love the Most High whom you have not seen, and then have a despise or disdain for your brother whom you have seen? You know, you're supposed to love the brotherhood, man. You're supposed to love brothers. You know, but then you got guys that are ruled, but they basically don't know how to follow order, you know? And the reason why they don't follow order is because they don't love, you know, each other.
You can
I got a precept if nobody has anything.
I have first time.
1 Corinthians 9:11. If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing that we shall reap your carnal things?
Yeah, that's self-explanatory, really, right? Yeah.
Can I ask where y'all from? I mean, what?
You ever heard of Greatmillstone? Greatmillstone? Oh, pretty much we from here, you know. But
I YouTube y'all about 3 months ago. I know I'm in past and stuff, but
it's all right.
I'm getting to learn this truth.
We all learning. Yeah.
Can I y'all got a flyer or something?
We don't.
I got it.
You got something?
Yeah, I'll give it to her. I'll write down.
All
the
I heard
name.
was IUIC. Those guys. A lot. A lot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm putting my pants up. I already stopped perming my hair.
Yeah, it's a process.
So
it's a process.
It's a process. Yeah. It just don't happen like that.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
It's way different from what I learned in church.
It's more sufficient. It's better, you know.
Yeah, y'all be killing them with that Bible. It's like a sword.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Y'all be killing them with the sword. It's just like.
Yeah, I got a precept. Go ahead.
This is 1 Timothy 1:5. Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart, and of a good conscience, and of faith unfeigned.
You know, unfeigned faith. You know, which means that it's not fake. You know. You're a history or something. I can't hey, but you see in the night. But basically it says read it one more time. Matter of fact, read a little bit more.
Verse 5. Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart.
The end of the commandment, you know? So charity is a commandment. Go ahead.
And of a good conscience, and of faith unhinged, from which some having swerved have turned aside into vain jangling.
Have turned aside into vain jangling. You know, empty talk. They turned aside. Who's that an example of? Vain jangling, just talking shit, you know? Go ahead.
Desiring to be teachers of the law, understanding neither what they say nor whereof they affirm.
You know, so basically they're calling themselves trying to make judgment and trying to teach the law and get on people for breaking the law, breaking the word of the Most High Heavenly Father, but they don't even know what the hell they're talking about, man. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Go ahead.
But we know that the law is good if a man use it lawfully.
That's it. Yeah. Can you grab 1 Corinthians 13 and 2?
13, 1 Corinthians.
Matthew's the 25th chapter.
13 verse 2.
And if I can say something real quick, I just thought about what happened in Tobit. Tobit, he's like he told his son to just go grab any random person that believes in the Lord and bring him into his house. And he found it had just happened to be an angel, and that's how Jake was. Even in the scriptures, it talks about if you wake a man at night, you're not even supposed to tell him that you were sleeping. You're just supposed to help him whatever he need with.
When you got it, go ahead and read it.
It's doing more, Don.
13
and 2.
13 and 2. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains.
Because you might be faithful, you might be a good at prophecy, you know, you might be a good oracle, a good teacher, you know. You might be have a bunch of different gifts, but it's gonna tell you if you lacking this one thing, none of those things matter, man. Go ahead.
And though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing.
I am nothing, man. So if you don't have brotherly love, what's the whole point of being in this truth? Because that's what this whole thing is about, man. It's about bringing us all together that we may be one, even as Yahweh and Yahweh Shire are one, man. Go ahead.
And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have no because
even a so-called white man feeds the poor. He got a food stamp program, a WIC program, you know, where you can go. He got soup kitchens and shit set up, but that doesn't mean that he love you, man. He's serving pork up in that goddamn soup kitchen, man.
Hell yeah. And though I get
and then in order for you to be on WIC, and in order for you to get food stamp benefits, guess what? Your man has to be on child support, man. So that ain't love, and your man can't be in the household. They'll take your man and lock him up in jail. So is that love? No, that's not love, man. Go ahead.
And though I give my body to be burned and have not charity, it profit me nothing.
It profit me nothing.
Charity suffered long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself. It's not puffed up.
So nigga, you know, Yakanan, you don't have charity, man, cause you puffed up. You were never a part of this thing, man. You were never part of this brotherhood. Hold on, wait, don't put that down. You gonna work today, brother. Nah, just kidding. Grab Matthew's 25 and 41. Start at 41. You know, because if you ain't got brotherly love, man, that, you know, everything that you're doing is in vain, man. Tyrone finally got his shit together. Again, part 357.
You said 25.
Go ahead, 25 and 41.
This is Matthew 25 and 41. Then shall he say,
you know, now.
Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was in hunger, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink.
Oh, yeah, because Salakia, something just popped into my mind. Even with Lazarus and the rich man, right? Mm-hmm. With Lazarus and the rich man, didn't it say that the dogs lick their wounds? You know, so just because these other nations help you out, that don't mean that they love you. You know, just because somebody help you out from time to time don't mean that they love you, because they'll turn around and do shit like how you did. Throw it up in your face and brag about it, man. You know, which that ain't brotherly. If you gotta brag and boast about something you did, you know, for a brother, then you ain't do it sincerely, man. Hey, the scripture says to give, not expecting to receive it again. Go ahead.
I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and ye clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and ye visit me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee?